guys, welcome to Checklist. I'm Ampile, and you're back with the Checklist. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're regular, thank you for tuning in again. Please don't forget to follow us at the Checklist 11, honey, so you can get more of this tea. Let's jump right into it. So today we'll be talking about Life of Kelly Khumalo, season 2, baby. She is back with another season, and it's gonna be juicy, and we are here to review it for you, honey. We haven't watched season 1, but then we're back with season 2, and we feel like we've been watching it.
No, I watched a little bit of, guys, I'm having a bad hair
But
day.
it's
I'm
not
just going to come out and say it. I'm having a bad hair day. If you want to laugh at me, laugh. Like if I turn and you see this little critter over here, it's just, you know, to hold up this hairstyle. But anyways, let's get into the seriousness of this. I have watched Life of Kelly, and I will say that I like Kelly Khumalo as a character.
As a performer, I've learned to respect my craft. If there's one thing I trust, is my voice. Kutwa, go big or go home.
This is my shoe. I will not lie to you. This is my shoe.
There is a business collaboration.
I'm kind of skeptical.
I'm not in a relationship. I am playing with someone.
Kelly has been hurt. She still has a long way to go with trusting people.
So I'm teaching myself to accept love. So I am having sex.
And besides all the controversial drama that has come out, I am still a stan. I stand with Kelly Khumalo. I fucks with Kelly Khumalo, and I love her character and just the person that she is. And I think that she's a very strong and resilient black woman. And not saying that she's strong and she can handle everything. No, not in that manner. I'm just saying that Kelly is someone that I deem to, you know, handle herself in the way that she should.
And us watching this has actually changed the way we view her. Like there's so much controversy around her life and all of that, and it has made us think, what's this Kelly girl, like what's going on?
Yes,
but then when you watch,
we started as like that, Kelly Khumalo, what, but now Kelly Khumalo, I am a true fan of your reality
and that's how
TV
we shouldn't
show.
judge people from just hearing hearsay. You know, let's just allow people to show us who they are first before we actually treat them from what we've heard about them, guys. You know what?
Okay, and before we actually get into the review of it all, guys, please stick around until the end of this video.
We've got a special announcement, and if you want to be part of it, honey, stay tuned, baby. Yes. You're gonna love this one. Okay, let's move right into it. So Kelly talks about her spiritual journey with her manager, her friend, like they're friends, and she talks about where she is with her spiritual journey. You know, she's talking. She also tells her friend Akila ilo twasa haifo, and
which makes sense to me. Like the amount of turmoil. I was telling you, the amount of turmoil that Kelly has had in her life, because like spiritual stuff is like my stuff. So if you wanna follow me on my platform Spirituality, I've only got 7 followers. I'm just plugging myself. Amateur spiritual guru, that's who I am on Instagram in terms of like talking about spirituality. If you're a religious person, I'd suggest you don't follow it. But if you're spiritual, let's talk. But anyways, I've always thought that Kelly is a very spiritual person.
Yes, there's just
something, the hardships that she's had.
Yes, and hardships always follow you around when you're a spiritual person. So like your life won't be rosy and all of that, but it makes sense. Like it just made sense for us, you know, to hear her say that. And she says she's been there 4 times, and each time she comes back home or she leaves, she never finishes it, but each time she leaves, like her life just goes,
it becomes in shambles. So which could translate into that is not her spiritual path, but we'll get back into the spirituality of it all. So Kelly as well starts off by explaining that she has been having problems with her mom.
Yes. So her and her mom are not on, like they're good, Bonene, but then living under the same roof, I think obviously you know. So her mom just talks about her, hey, she's thinking now I would honestly just love to get my own place. I don't care where you get the money from, honey. Just make it happen. Our mothers at your mom
doesn't fall too far from the tree, because Kelly's mom is delicious. Just a little bit.
She's like, I can't tell it, my baby, find me a house, please. I don't want to live here, like I'm tired. And then Kelly suggests Mara, don't you think we should just see a psychologist? Don't you think we should just go see somebody and just talk about our problems first before very drastic, taking such drastic measures? And it turns out actually there's deeper things. They actually do go to a psychologist, and they go to a spiritual psychologist, which is something else.
So they plug Ubuntu Wellness, guys. Ubuntu Wellness. There is this doctor. I forgot his name, but he's
Musa.
Ubuntu,
I think
Musa.
Dr. Musa.
He is a healing and psychologist. So he uses African context and African healing to actually do his practice, which is good for people. I don't feel that a white man as my psychologist will be able to understand. I feel more comfortable with a black psychologist with a similar background. So this guy uses African spirituality, pasha, all of that to heal them. Let's get into this. Continue there.
Yeah, so like they start breaking down the mom's problems, and the mom just tells Kelly, not Telly, but Telly, really? just tells the healer, you know what, I appreciate my daughter, like she does everything for me, you know, but then like we fight only because I've got like past traumas. Like my mom didn't appreciate me. I did everything for her. When I did those things for her, she would just tell me, oh no, I don't want it, and all of that. Your sisters are much better. Like her mom just treated her bad. So like it's like this generational curse has just been going on, and like it's also making Kelly feel like she's not doing enough, but she's actually doing the most.
We were not allowed to bury my grandmother.
Then Kelly had a vulnerable moment where she was like, Kelly, if you don't know, she's not getting along with her sister and most of her family members. So she was like, you know, when her mom leaves, when they have a fight, she also has this abandonment issue. So now it's a reoccurring generational curse that is my mom gonna come back? Is she gonna help me? And that is why she even took her mom to see a psychologist, because that's the one special relationship that Kelly is trying to salvage and treasure, because without her mom, Kelly basically doesn't have anyone in her life that is going to help her or who's going to ride or die for her.
Oh guys, it was so sad. We're even crying. Like it's so sad. Like if you get a chance and you've got Showmax, just go ahead and watch it for yourself. Like it's the best. So then Kelly just talks about her relationship and how she deals with like her relationship. She's there with Brenda. I don't know Brenda's surname, but she sings.
I know I've been seeing someone. However, things are not clear. So ngithole alternative.
She's a musician and all of that, and they're just talking about their relationship.
Like Brenda's personality, guys, it shows through the screen.
So bright.
She's
like,
a natural. She's a bright person.
Like you can read her. Wait, we don't know her, but I feel like
you can read her genuineness towards Kelly.
Yes, she's
and
real.
her love for Kelly.
She's real. If she was
actually
my friend,
with all of Kelly's friends, Kelly's friends are ride or dies, guys. Like I wish I had friends like that in my life.
Kelly
and not what I wish, because I'm in the period of manifestation. I'm manifesting friends like that in my life.
All
that
of her
ride
friends,
like that.
Wanda.
Him meeting him, and
I am washing my hands. However, things are not clear.
Brenda, they're so authentic. They're just living like it's. Their friendships are so beautiful. Like Lynn, I was just like you know, for their friendship. And Kelly's just talking about her relationships and how she can't fully be in a relationship. She always feels like when she's in a relationship, she wonders, no matter, why do you like me?
Every time someone shows affection, I'm like,
what do you want from me? You know, she can't fully love a person or fall in love with the person. I think it takes her back to, I don't know.
It just takes her back to her father. If you don't know Kelly's history, Kelly's father wasn't there. She doesn't have a relationship with her father. She's tried, and her father still hasn't reached out to her. So Kelly, I think, her relationship also translates to, you know, my dad abandoned me when I was young. So therefore, men are going to abandon me when I'm older. Like, guys, it's just shadow work.
Yeah, it's just shadow work. Yeah, and then she just talks about her relationship and the type of relationship she's in, and she just talks about the fact that she's just playing around. She's not in a serious relationship because this person and us, you know, sometimes people just, I don't know.
I know I've been seeing someone. However, things are not clear.
They just want to vibe.
No, but we'll actually get into that, into her love life, which is very interesting at this point.
Yeah. So then we move on, and then Kelly shows us her being a mother. Oh, it's so sweet. They're in the car. They're just talking about how school and all of that, and it's just a vibe, man. She's such a good mother.
5 years.
you think I must have a boyfriend?
I am playing with someone.
Yeah.
I have reservations.
From what I see on screen, she
Guys,
looks
I
like
used
a
to
good
say
mom.
Dandon Duma's number one mom for me in South Africa, but Kelly now sits at number one. Dandon Duma stepped down because Kelly Khumalo, in terms of, no, not in a bad way, she's still a good mom, but I hadn't seen how Kelly actually mothers. Now I actually love to see it. I'm not saying I replicate how Kelly is a mom, but I love her relationship with the children.
Yeah, then we move on, and Kelly's mom wishes that Kelly and her sister would actually get along. So Kelly doesn't get along with her sister because we all know the story with the sister, you know.
I'm not ready to breathe the same air as her. And it's not even about being ready. I do not want to.
I'm tired of being the bigger person. I don't think the people involved are worth it.
Her sister did her dirty.
Her sister did her dirty, and Kelly's just not the person to forgive that. And the mother just wishes for it. Before we go and see my mother, so they have to go and see Kelly's grandmother's grave, you know, to just make things right, like in Kastswana, like in spirituality.
If you believe in your ancestors,
if you believe in your ancestors, you actually have to like make things right with other people in your immediate family or your family, in order for you to go and visit like the graveyard, you know, and like ask for like the pots. So the mother, she just wishes that Kelly and her sister could fix this, and so that they can go for the right reasons and things could actually happen, you know. So yeah.
And I mean, Kelly being the Scorpio that she is, she doesn't want to
She's
fix
not
it.
having
I'm
it.
surrounded by Scorpios. Guys, those people can hold grudges. Like, my mom's a Scorpio, my dad's a Scorpio, my daughter's a Scorpio.
We've got three damn Scorpios
Yeah, so
in the
how I
house.
actually peeped that she's a Scorpio, she's
Yeah.
actually got a tattoo. Anyways, of a scorpion. And I know Scorpios, they like that tattoo, yeah, Scorpio. So, we move on to talk about Kelly's spiritual journey. So now it's becoming clearer. There's a woman named Ketio from Soweto who's been contacting Kelly via her DMs and telling Kelly that, Kelly, you shouldn't twasa. Twasaring is not your path. When you've got inyeloi, like an angel that is following you. So there are children that are born in sex. So they call this actually like a blessing, like this child has a gift. So if you have that gift, you actually don't have to go and twasa. You just have to hole amogela. So you are allowing this angel to work with you. You tell your partner that you might have that, listen, I've got this angel, like you must love us both. And you tell this angel that I've got this partner for us, please let's not fight with my partner. But you are also like a light worker, you're a spiritual worker, but you work in your own lane. So Kelly actually identifies with that, and she believes that might be her journey. So Kelly is very deep rooted in spirituality, which I love. I love to see it. I love it, and I love spiritual complexity. I'm not a religion fanatic that, you know, you go to church and whatever.
And that's it.
You learn through every single medium of spirituality. Yes, true. And then she says, Kelly, that she baptizes every time she needs, you know, she feels it. So she calls her pastor, I feel like it's that time, I need to baptize myself. So she gets on a call with her pastor, and they organize this baptismal that they're going to have. So now we get into also understanding the complexity of Kelly Khumalo's love life. So Kelly Khumalo does not deny that she is, you know, she is getting it in, she is enjoying her life,
It and doing
she's
it.
zipping and zoning it. And she is getting it in and she loves it. But she says that she is just going with the flow in this relationship because like there are no expectations that are put on this relationship. So we fast forward only to realize that she had a fight with this guy that she's in a relationship with. But she decided that no, there's another guy that's like willing to entertain me. So give Mr. Mayor, libo Mr. Counselor, libo Mr. PSL.
I mean, if
she's
a
got
person
all these
doesn't want to
names.
be exclusive, might as well, honey.
So she's like, you know what, it's not bothering me right now because this guy's not talking to me. I'll just talk to the mayor because, you know, we are vibing right now.
Yeah.
But it just seems like both of these relationships are not good quality relationships for Kelly. And Kelly, I think, also you being a spiritual person, my dear, that it wouldn't be a good idea from like just I'm not as old as Kelly. I'm sure Kelly could teach me a thing or two. But in terms of this, I think that she shouldn't give half. Like Kelly is too good to be giving herself half to this one, half to that one, whatever. You know what, Kelly, focus on yourself, focus on your spiritual work. When somebody shows they are 100% for you, take them. If they're not, throw them away. Throw the entire relationship away. You work too hard, you sing too hard, you're a boss, you're a mom. You don't have time for all of that, Kelly.
For that half-ass love.
Yes, and all those spiritual and
the ties
and the spiritual ties.
I was watching some other girl talking about ties on her live this week, and she was talking about how she went to a spiritual person, and that spiritual person told her, the guy that you are with now, he is so busy that all those ties, they are attached to you, so you can't even see let me pray, let me talk to God.
Exactly.
And then she was like, those ties are so strong that you'll have to get cleansed. Like we just go around and then we meet people and then all of a sudden we're sleeping with them and all of that. She says, it's honestly not healthy. If a person is not fully in, leave, because right now we might not know, we might have ties, spiritual ties, but going to a spiritual person, they'll be able to tell you the guy that you were with before
is busy bringing other spirits
has brought those spirits onto you, and your life that's a conversation for another day.
We
also married men, stay away from married men, my girls. They will sacrifice you. So that's all I'm saying.
Okay, we're gonna talk
you
about
are a sacrificium, yo. let me keep quiet, because
so actually talking about spiritual ties, Kelly Khumalo finds out that this guy is actually messing around with a woman, because what did they do? They zoomed into the glasses of this man's picture that he sent to Kelly, and there was a woman that was taking the pictures. So
that's right.
We all know who the South Africans are now into that.
I also do that myself, actually.
I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that.
Actually.
So, anyways, so that's like her love life is in shambles. I think in order to fix it, get rid of all of them, throw them in the trash. Let's continue. Kelly Khumalo. So Kelly's organizing a trip to Mozambique to actually be with her friend. And
lalela siyavula konke kuhle konke kuhamba kahle konke ku-blue.
What a nice welcome.
It
They do
is.
this in every room.
I doubt it's just a Kelly Khumalo room.
Wanda. So actually, like, the Minister of Tourism is there, and the Minister of Tourism is ready to accept them. And I think what was like very important about this scene is, guys, like, as Africans, we must always remember that before we discriminate against other people from other African countries, we have a history. So they actually spoke about how the president of Mozambique then, during the time of apartheid in South Africa, when they found independence, was rooting for South Africa to come into liberation and independence. And there's actually a picture of him with, I think it's Walter Sisulu, one of the big great apartheid veterans, and them actually talking about freedom in South Africa. And there's like places where they actually commemorate South Africa and Mozambique. So there's like sites that you can go see and actually learn about the history of the two countries and how they helped us in advocating for us to have freedom. And I guess there's like more and more stuff that we could talk about when it comes to that. And then obviously, like, Kelly's like open to, getting a Portuguese man, and that's where Kelly's accent comes from, I guess. It's not Russian. I always thought it's Russian. It's Portuguese.
I really need to feel us. Babe, I'm fried.
Sometimes you do what the heart wants.
We interview and the 2 songs.
Oh, friend.
Because a friend is from Mozambique and she speaks Portuguese, and she's also just a lovely person, lovely soul.
Fabulous.
Her friends are fabulous. The show is fabulous.
Everything is fabulous.
And she speaks like that.
Good to her. Go big or go home.
And there's actually a lot of stuff that we could have shared, but these are like the important stuff.
You know what? This reality TV show, I'm rooting for it. Just go ahead, Kelly. Make things happen, guys. Please go and watch and support.
And don't change, Kelly. Don't change the concept.
Don't change.
And don't change yourself.
Keep
be
it
authentic.
real.
Keep
Be
it real. Don't be taken by fame like other reality TV shows. We won't mention names until they come out with another season. They start this way and then they become too big for their shoes. But anyways,
yeah.
What is the announcement?
And the announcement is, so we are like a few subscribers away from 500, and when we were like on 400 or 350, we had said that we're going to give away a prize. So if you follow us on Instagram, you can go and check it out for what you need to do to enter the competition.
We will also link the video in the description box.
Yes,
the one that explains all the details.
We'll
guys, there's only a few moments left if you want to join in on the competition,
and there's only a few entries. Like there's only a few people who put through their entries.
Exactly.
So if you really want to win the prize worth
that you could win, because there's only a few names that we have.
Yes.
The people that have been rooting for us, and we really thank you guys that have started this journey with us, and we welcome those that have just jumped on, and we want you guys to be a part of this. We're not going to pick somebody that's a day one or whatever.
No, we're not
just
going
to do a raffle.
We're just going to do a raffle quickly. We might even do it on camera, but I think we should actually just do it on camera so that you guys can see it's real.
We might do a live on our Instagram.
Yes, and we're going to do a live on we can do a live on our Instagram. But for you to find out, please stay tuned, follow us on Instagram and look at the what you need to do, and we'll just link the video again so that you can watch it.
DM us, we'll tell you the details.
We'll let you guys know.
We're not some monsters.
Yeah, just talk to us or comment and let us know you still don't understand and you want to win this prize worth 500 rand because we've got 500 subscribers. We want everybody to win, our day ones and our oldies and our newbies,
Yes.
So do it. Even if you came yesterday, you might win. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in another video.
And like this video, guys. It
and
really
like
pushes our
this
channel.
video. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. And that's it.
Bye.